Hi folks, this is Vicki at patternprincess.com. Today I want to show you how to do this really beautiful stitch. It's called the feather stitch, and there are a couple of different ways to start this stitch. This was a stitch that's been on my bucket list for quite some time, and as I researched how to do this stitch, you know, each designer has their own way to do the foundation row. This one here uses foundation half double crochets. All right, this one here starts right off with, you have the chain stitch row, and then you start right off with a feather stitch. And of course, then you can always, and I didn't make another sample, but you can always start with the chain stitch and then do a half double crochet row, and then start the feather stitch. I am making a blanket that's just gorgeous. Can't wait to show it to you. But anyways, I'm making a blanket, and I don't know if I'm going to put a border on it yet, but because I might put a border on it, I've started with this half double crochet, foundational half double crochet, just because if I'm going to, it's going to not pull. If I do a border on this one, it'll pull a little bit more in the holes here. This one here is a little bit thicker. It looks the same on both sides. This one here is a little bit thicker. I've used a red heart yarn, and it's just, it creates a nice thick fabric. This here, they're both medium weight yarn, okay? They're both considered medium weight, but this is a thicker, you can just feel it, it's thicker. This one here is a Caron Simply Soft, and it's also a medium weight. Now this one here, I changed yarn every 2 rows. You could change it every row, but I just wanted to see how it would look every 2 rows. So this is how it looks every 2 rows. And of course I carried my yarn up the side, just like this. Because, you know, if I am going to be making, let's say I was making something, I'd be lazy and I'd carry it up the side. And then for sure, I would add a border on, because then I would cover that right up. So that would look really nice. And then, because I started with the half double crochets, after I finished my last row, I would add a row of half double crochets on top to make it look symmetrical. But this is a striped version, and this is a solid color version. This is great with a variegated yarn. It's just gorgeous. Can't wait to show you that blanket. Anyways, I am going to show you this method first, because each one of them has a different stitch count that you're going to start with. So this one here is just starting the feather stitch right on top of the chain stitches, okay? So let me get my yarn and hook, and I'm going to show you that. Okay, let's get rolling here. I'm just using a Caron Simply Soft. I think it's a light blue yarn here. So I'm just going to get my slip knot going and my loop on my hook. There. And you want to chain a multiple of 2 plus 3 for this initial chain, how we're going to do this initial way. So we're going to yarn over, bring our hook through our yarn loop. Okay, so that's how we do that chain stitch. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's go 3 more. Let's go 17, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Now in the third loop from the hook, we're going to work a half double crochet. So we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in that third loop, and yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, and draw through all 3 loops. The first stitches that we skipped do count as a half double crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to skip the next stitch, and we're going to work a half double crochet. So across the whole thing, the whole first row, we're going to work a half double crochet, chain 1, and skip 1. So there's my half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then half double crochet all the way across. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. This is a very easy pattern once you figure it out. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, with just absolutely gorgeous results. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, and it is a pattern repeat of just 1 row. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. All right. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet in the last stitch. You should always end up with a half double crochet in the last stitch, no matter which way you started, okay? All right, so this is row 1 done. We just have our half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1. Now we're going to turn it. You can either do a chain 1 before you turn it or a chain 1 after. I'm a mixture of both methods, okay? So there's my chain 1. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to work a half double crochet right in this first stitch. So for row 2 here, right in the first stitch. And this is also the repeating pattern all the way through. Okay, so I've yarned over, I'm going to insert my hook, yarn over, draw through, and then yarn over, draw through all 3 loops. There's my half double crochet, chain 1. Now, this part can be confusing. I do also have photos on the website, the blog post, the free pattern that's on my website, with a picture showing this too. So you're going to yarn over. This is the feather stitch. You're going to insert your hook into this chain 1 space, yarn over, draw it through. Okay, pull up the loop. Don't finish it yet. We're going to yarn over again. Then we're going to go into the chain space that we skipped in the row below. Okay, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now we have 5, I'm going to separate them so you can see them, 5 loops on the hook. Now I'm going to go to the next chain 1 space, yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over. I now have 7 loops on the hook. Oopsies, yarn over and draw through all of the loops. And then do a chain 1. That closes the loop. That was your feather stitch, your first one. Now we're going to continue to do that all the way across. Yarn over, insert your hook into that very first chain space, the one that you worked the last loop in, right? So yarn over, go down to the stitch that was skipped in the bottom, the chain stitch, pull up a loop, insert your hook into the next chain space. 7 loops are on the 1, 2, no, I don't have 7 loops on the hook. What did I do? Let me redo this. I think I was talking. Yarn over, insert your hook into the first loop. There's 3. Yarn over, insert your hook into the bottom chain. Okay, there's 5. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch. There's 7. And then yarn over and pull through all the stitches. Now I found, I'm going to show you on the next one too, and chain 1 to close it. I'll show you how when I'm pulling through all those loops, I hold things taut. So yarn over, insert right into that first chain 1 space. Yarn over, insert into the chain space that was skipped. Yarn over, insert into the next chain space. 7 loops are on the hook. Now, if you notice, I changed my fingers to where I'm kind of holding this taut. Yarn over, and then it's pretty easy to draw through all of the loops without getting them stuck. And chain 1 to close it. And we've only got a couple more of these. All right, and it goes once you're working on a project. Actually, I find once I get past the first couple rows, my goodness, this is a nice one because you can easily see the stitches. You just got to remember to yarn over and where to insert your hook, but the holes kind of make it become obvious. But it's a nice one to do when you're watching TV. It really is, with gorgeous results. It's a little bit of a yarn eater, a little bit. But gosh, it's so worth it with the texture. Okay, and we're coming to the end of the row. And I didn't hold this taut. See how I'm having to work it through because I didn't hold it taut. There we go, I got them all. Chain 1 to close. Okay, and then we're going to yarn over, and in the last stitch we're going to do a half double crochet. That was our repeating row right there. So I'll start it off again. So this is how it looks. Okay, that's how it looks. Let me turn it again and let me start you off again so you can see how it looks. But then I'm going to show you the next ways to start this, depending on which way you want to go. Chain 1, work a half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into the first chain, yarn over, insert your hook into the bottom right here, the chain space. Okay, yarn over and insert your hook into the next space. You see how those spaces are big? Okay, but they kind of, oopsies, they close up once you start to obviously add more stitches into them. So there's your first one. Yarn over into the first chain stitch, yarn over. See how this one right here, it's pretty easy to find. Bottom chain stitch, and then yarn over and go to the next chain stitch. Yarn over, go through all 7 loops. Oh, this one's going to make me work for it too. That's all right. Yarn over, bottom stitch, yarn over the next stitch. I'm close to finishing this row. We might as well just do it, huh? And I'll show you how it looks. And I'm going to have to get just a little bit more yarn to finish this. We'll get it off my skein. Okay, and I did my chain stitch to close. So right here, in the bottom one, the next one, chain stitch, and I'm going to have 1 more, 2, 3. You just got to remember there's 3 separate stitches you got to insert the loop in, and then yarn over, and then find these top 2 loops right here and work your last half double crochet. And that's how it is after 2 rows. Okay, so that's how it's starting to look. Same on both sides. That's as simple as it is. You just continue to repeat this row. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to start the other ways. Okay, for this next one, we're going to do, instead of starting off with a feather stitch right away with the chain stitch on the bottom, because it does leave that bigger gap, we're going to do a row of half double crochets first. So we're going to start with a chain stitch, multiples of 2 plus 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, how about 15? Okay, in the third stitch then we're going to yarn over and do our half double crochet, and we're going to do a half double crochet all the way across. You just yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and draw through all the loops. So we're just going to work that half double crochet all the way across, and then our next row we'll start our foundation stitches with our half double crochet and chain stitch to set up for our being able to do our feather stitch. So I think if you're going to add a border to this stitch, this is just a nice step. And the other way I'm going to show you is how to do the foundational half double crochet before you start the feather stitch, because that is how I'm doing my blanket. So here we go, all the way across. Now we have our half double crochets all the way across. All right, so now we're going to turn, either chain 1 before your turn or chain 1 after. Yarn over in that very first stitch right here. We're going to do a half double crochet, chain 1, and then skip 1 and do a half double crochet. So we're going to do this all the way across, just like we did before. Instead of skipping a chain stitch, we're going to skip a half double crochet stitch. So chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. Yarn's balling up. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet. And you should end up with a chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet in the top stitch of the first 2 that you skipped. Okay, now we're ready to do the feather stitch just like we did before. So we turn it, and then we do our chain 1, yarn over and insert our hook in the first chain space, and yarn over and insert our hook in the skipped stitch space right on the bottom, yarn over, insert our hook in the next chain space, yarn over, go through all the 7 loops and chain 1 to close. So yarn over, insert our hook in the space, and then we're going to be working into that stitch right there. Yarn over, insert our hook in that stitch, 5 loops around the hook, yarn over, go through the next stitch, and here we go. So, and once we have this, remember, we just continue to repeat this all the way across, and this is again the same stitch after this now that we just got through working in my previous demonstration. Okay? But this is all the way across. This is all that you do. Whoopsies. The same stitch. Like this, and like this. Whoopsies. Last stitch. And then we work a half double crochet. You find them. Sometimes I've noticed on my stitching the top 2 stitches seem to like point the other way. So I always got to turn my work up to find them. They're right there. And then do my half double crochet. Whoops. So this, now I'm ready to just continue with my feather stitch all the way across. But this just is a nice easy way to start it. And the other way to start it is with a foundational half double crochet, and I'll just show you that quickly as well, okay? Okay, let's work this stitch doing the foundational half double crochet. Again, my multiples are actually the same as the last one, multiples of 2 plus 1. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2. Yarn over, and you're going to go right back through. I do have a whole other video and a blog post on how to do a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, and treble crochet foundational chain stitch, or foundational stitch, okay? That includes the chain stitch and the stitch that you're going to be working. So you're essentially, what you're doing is your chain stitch row and your half double crochet row all at one time. And it pulls even less when you add in a border. So if you plan on adding in a border, it's really a nice stitch to use. Okay, so yarn over, go into that first stitch, yarn over, bring it through. Yarn over, go through the first stitch only, the loop. And then yarn over, go through all 3 stitches. So it's like working your chain stitch and then your half double crochet. Yarn over, find the first 2 loops of that chain stitch that you created. Yarn over, bring it through. And yarn it over, go through 1 loop, and yarn over, go through 3. And you just continue doing this, yarn over, go through those, and it's going to look wonky as you're working it. It's okay, because it kind of pulls, it's kind of wonky. Look, it looks like nothing right now. It looks like we've messed it up, right? Yarn over, go through 1 stitch, and yarn over, go through, whoopsie, 3. Yarn over, find those first loops. You can turn it upside down at this point and kind of start finding them. Yarn over, go through 2 loops, and 1 loop, yarn over, go through 3 loops. Yarn over, find those 2 loops, bring it through, yarn over, go through 1 loop, and yarn over, go through 3. I don't even know how many we have here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll maybe do like 13. We'll do a shorter amount. There should be 6. And as soon as I have this done here, it takes a little bit of time, but it's so worth it. 7. And I wanted to show you all of these versions because as you're looking at the stitch for this, none of them are wrong. They're just different ways of starting something. 8. 9. Should we go to 13? Okay, 10. 11. That should be, anyways, I'll recount. Whoopsies. 12. And this should be the last one. And I'll show you how it looks. I said it looks wonky, but all of a sudden it doesn't. See that? It straightens out. When I was first doing it, it looks all crazy, doesn't it? So here's our first stitches. So that counts as 1. and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oops, I guess I did 14, so we'll pull one out. There we go, 13. So now, now you're going to work the same way as we just did with the chain stitch and the half double crochet. So we're going to chain 1, and you're going to do your half double crochet in the first stitch, chain 1, skip 1, and then work your half double crochet. Okay, chain 1, skip 1, half double crochet, 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 chain 1, skip 1, and then half double crochet. And now you're ready to continue and work the feather stitch. Now this is a nice foundation to work that. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed the tutorial on the pattern, and I hope you get a chance to make this. Just a very gorgeous stitch. Whether you do it in stripes, variegated yarn, solid yarn, a medium weight really makes a nice thicker fabric. I have not worked this in a chunky yarn. I would imagine it'd be very stiff. And I think that it would work fine too in a thread yarn or even a number 3 yarn. But hopefully you enjoy this tutorial and make this for yourself. Take care and make sure that you check out the website for the free pattern, and enjoy your crochet time. Take care.